The following presentation will examine a 13-year-old tennis player's current status and future development, appropriate to LTA guidelines. The report will also highlight athlete-coach relationship issues and include recommendations on the long-term development of the athlete. Julia is a promising 13-year-old tennis player who shows great promise for her age. She is national champion and is finding it difficult to find players to present a serious challenge to her within her age group. Her coach, who is also her father, decides that if she is to improve, she needs to continually play and train with older players on the Women's LTA Satellite Tour. To compete at this level, the coach also thinks that she needs to increase both the volume and intensity of her training. Although she is national champion, she still primarily plays for enjoyment, and it is her parents' aspirations and ambitions that are reflected in the need to play at a higher level. To achieve this, Julia will have to train as a full-time athlete. Her father and mother have mentioned this to Julia, and while she is happy to go along with their plans, at the back of her mind she is also sceptical of the need to train long hours and travel. She is envious of her friends who have a normal life, and often has to refute their offers for parties, shopping and hanging out. Burnout is often attributed to tedium within training programs, as the drills are often repetitive. The lifestyle can also be repetitive, with constant travelling and not enough time to participate in other activities. Pressure from coaches or parents is also a contributing factor, as too much pressure can put younger performers off playing altogether. Julia's father is planning to step her up to the Satellite Tour, as he feels that she is not getting adequate competition within her current age group. This contravenes current LTA guidelines, which recommend that juniors remain in their own age group for as long as is practical. The LTA Winning Player Pathway Plan outlines a progression plan from junior to senior tennis. The Winning Player Pathway for elite junior 13 to 15-year-olds places particular emphasis on winning international competitions, quality training at the right intensity, developing a professional approach, emphasizing physical development, tour-level coaching input, multidisciplinary sports science, an education that fits around tennis, and the International Talent ID process, which takes place at the age of 14. Contrary to the coach's plans of entering the athlete into the Women's Satellite Tour, the Winning Player Pathway recommends participation in the following competitions, outlined in this slide. Having her father as a coach could be damaging to Julia's career. Although several pro players have been coached by parents, such as the Williams sisters and Maria Sharapova, the parent-child relationship could be damaged by the coach-athlete dynamic that is also involved. A study backed by the USTA highly recommended that parents should take a step back from coaching, but still give positive feedback on results and performance, and provide support emotionally and financially, leaving the coaching to a qualified coach. Another issue with having a parent as a coach is the non-presence of a mediator, or somebody to discuss ideas with, who can see both sides of the argument. Traditionally, the coach looks after the tennis aspect, while the parents care for their child's welfare. With the parent as coach, there is a conflict of interest. Julia's father's plans seem to have failed to take Julia's own wishes into account. She is concerned that she is missing out on social activities with her friends, and this has not been addressed. This lack of other activities can lead to burnout, tedium, and can simply demotivate performers. Julia has stated that she is happy to go along with her parents' plans. However, she is sceptical about the extra commitment required. It is paramount that the athlete has input regarding her training and long-term development plans. The athlete must be encouraged to express her views and be encouraged to participate in the decision-making process. That said, it can prove difficult for the child, as they often feel obligated to toe the line, mainly due to the parent-child dynamic and fear of letting down a loved one. This report recommends that Julia's parents read the ITF published set of guidelines, Being a Better Tennis Parent. In addition, this report recommends attending the Sports Coach UK course, An Introduction to Long-Term Athletic Development. This report also recommends that Julia is in regular contact with an LTA advisor to act as a mediator should Julia have issues that she may find difficult to share with the coach. or indeed if there are issues with the coach or coaching itself.